We got the Aji Penec. Alright. Well, I got a little spotted beetle on there that we don't want in the greenhouse. I don't know what it is, but I don't want it. We'll just crush them up here. I'll show you to you on camera. See, that's how I kill them. I just crush them good. You don't have to smush them where you got bug goo all over your hands. Just give him a little roll. Break up his legs, break up his wings. Alright, might be cruelty to some of you nuts out there, but this is how you got to get rid of the bugs. Alright, now he's gone. Anyway, this is the Aji Penec. Alright, sooner or later I'll be able to say that correctly. The stem style on this is it's a little bit rigid. It's got some strong characteristics of squareness and very little fuzz on it. It's not perfectly smooth. It's got a little bit of fuzz. The leaves are of a broad type. This is definitely a broad type leaf. You can see this one leaf in the back here is as big as my hand. Okay, some of it got burned. That's my fault because I started dumping tons of fertilizer in here. And you got to be careful how you fertilize pepper plants. Some plants can take it, some plants can't. This one I dumped a little too much, I think, and that caused me to burn off some of the leaves. Plus, I was kind of pouring it in there, and it was going on the leaves itself, so that burned off some of the leaves. I did lose some leaves on these plants. Plus, you know, going into the soil and burning the leaves as well. So just got to keep washing those leaves, washing out the soil, and eventually it'll come back. It's fine. What else about this plant? Flowers. Flowers. Do I got any bloomers? Let me give you an idea how tall this plant is. Okay. This is how tall this plant is right now. Okay, that's one of them. There's 4 plants in this pot. That's one plant, and this is how tall it is. You're talking about 48 inches from the top of the pot all the way to that metal grid that you're looking at right there. You can see there's my roof above the metal grid. Alright, and these are just about touching the metal grid now. Okay, these plants have only been in the ground roughly since mid-May. So what is that? Almost 2 months. Almost 2 months, and these plants are pushing 4 feet, and they're just starting to get started with you know, with flowers. You can see them just starting to come out now. Okay, and as far as the stem goes, there's no purpling in the stem, no purpling on the nodes. These are perfectly green, rigidy type stems, and they look like they're going to be a prolific producer. They really do. I mean, this plant is just gargantuous at this point right now. We're talking about pushing 4 feet right now on this plant. Okay, and this isn't even in a, this is in like what, a 2.5 or 3 gallon pot, maybe a 2 gallon pot. Definitely more than a gallon. I'd say this is probably more like a 2 gallon pot. This is like a gallon pot, and that's like 1.5, 2 gallon pot. 4 plants in a 2 gallon pot, and I got 4 foot plants pushing. So, all right. So there you go. I'll give you some aerial view of it. All right. Some cool stuff. You get to see a view I don't even get to see. All right. So that's